Interchangeable hooks. You couldn't write it. Is there anything else that can go wrong with this chocolatey cashmere project? Honestly, between broken hooks, having to frog the whole thing. Exciting times! I'm about to show you all sorts of amazing treats. So we have new hooks to show, and I also have new yarn, so wait till you see. Let's start with these hooks. Okay, so now I was looking for, if you might remember, a 2mm hook to sort out the chocolate cashmere, and I couldn't. Well, I eventually found some, but I was having trouble finding them. But I found these on Amazon, so let's have a look now. They are, oh, that's already open, okay. They're aluminium. Put these to the side. They are aluminium, okay. What, I think that one might be 275, but look how it has a hook on one end and an eye on the other side. Now, so the thing I like about these is they can be used as normal hooks, but also if I want to use it as Tunisian, I just have to put something in the wee eye and I can use it for Tunisian as well. So these are genius, I think. Let's see. There we are. Yeah, you might see it better in the red one. So I have, as you can see, I have 3 of these. Wait until you see my other hooks, which have finally arrived. They're late, but they're here. Wait until you see the Tunisian hooks I got. Look, here's the blue one. And there is the eye. So there we go. We have these ones. But let's have a look at these new hooks. You're going to love them. First of all, we have the pack, which in itself I love because it keeps everything together. How amazing is that? Again, Amazon, magnetic fastenings, so that's good, isn't it? Wait until you see this. There we go. Look at these, isn't that amazing? So yes, this is a kind of leathery feel. I don't know if you can see the sheen on it. It's not real leather, it's just a kind of leathery effect. Here are the hooks. Aren't they amazing? Now, this is the one I was after, this one here. 2mm. Finally, we're going to have the chocolate cashmere project finished. I just think this is so handy that you can put all your hooks in the one bit. And you've got a handy wee pair of scissors as well. Let's just have a look at the big hook. It should say the size on it. And on the back of this, incidentally, look, here's another element. So you have not 3, but 4 lengths of cord. Let's try that one. They're all different sizes, as you can see. And then in here, we have all the stoppers. And I think that wee patch is just for holding, and then you've got the wee keys. So let's have a wee shot. What hook do we want to use? Not forgetting, of course, that we have new yarn to play with. So we will get to that once I've sorted out a hook, because these are interchangeable. So you can use them, I suppose, as normal crochet hooks, but they are interchangeable, so you can use them as Tunisian hooks, which is what I was going for. I haven't tried interchangeable hooks before, but I like the idea of them. Right, so let's have a shot. Let's have a shot at this one. Now, what I will say is, you may or may not have noticed, it's actually really dark. That's because of the rain. It's just incessant stair rods. It's been like this most of the day, and I don't see it going off. So that's your weather report. But anyway, back to the crochet. Now let's see, what do we have here? Do you know what that reminds me of? Look at the length of this. Oh, wow, that has got to be for a blanket. I don't need that length. But for the purposes of demonstration, which end is which? I can't even see. Look, 2 different ends here. It's so dark in here, I can't even see what I'm doing. I don't think it matters what end you use. Let's have a shot and see what happens. Put these to the side for just now so we can see. So I think you just screw these in, right? How easy was that? And then you're actually supposed to use this black thing. If I can get this open. Oh my God. There we are. Right. It's a wee rubber mat grip thing. And you're supposed to use one of the wee keys to tighten. Can you see that all right? I don't know if you can see that. There we are. Okay. So we'll just do this as we're supposed to do it, shall we? So you put the key in the wee hole. I don't know if you can even see the hole, can you? Where is it? I should really have the light on. There we go, so, and then so you tighten it, oops, and then you get a stopper and you screw it onto the other end. Amazing is that? I love these. What a cracking idea. I'm so glad I bought them. But anyway, right, let's move on to the yarn. So we have this one. Now again, because it's dark, the lighting's minimal. I'll tell you what it definitely is though, is cozy. I would call that an espresso colour, espresso coffee, and it's chenille. So very, very cozy, as you may guess. So looking forward to this, so soft. So we have that one, and we also have, look at all the autumny colours. I think to try out the new hooks, will we try this one? I should show you the label, shouldn't I? Yes, this is the chenille, just in case you wanted to know the details of it. The coloured one. This is all from Amazon. Everything you've seen today is from Amazon. Right, let's have a shot. I'm thinking for this one maybe a two-piece. So although we have this crochet, I also have a couple of other bits of crochet for you to look at as well. I have did you see the short I made of the little bit of mindless crochet I did? Look. My first idea with this was to make maybe a wee bag or something, and I was trying to use up the old yarn from I don't know when, 2 years ago maybe. The white is the first yarn I started with because I was using this in the very first project I started, which was the Argyle pattern dress. Do you remember that one, the red one? You'll find it in the previous videos at Christmas last year. Well, let's get on with the new yarn though. So what colour are we starting with? I think it's a kind of moss green. Just to try out a new hook, although I really can't justify that length of cable, honestly. However, let's just get started. There we go. Start with making a little chain. Oh, it's getting so dark. I can barely see what I'm doing. You would think I hadn't done crochet before. Can you hear that rain? Let's just do a little test swatch. That'll do for now. A bit better, isn't it? The light, incidentally, is also from Amazon. I would also recommend that. You just tap it and it goes on, and it's all different colours. And it's quite cheap. I think it was only a tenner or something. Now let me think. As far as my energy goes this week, well, I haven't done much, so it's difficult to gauge, but I haven't, touch wood, I haven't had any flare-ups. I've just been feeding myself up with lots of things. food and supplements and resting. Same as the last vlog basically. And what time of day are we on? And I've got the light on. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So let me know what you think about the hooks and the yarn. You know, if you've tried these hooks before, either set. Well, I would say on reflection, these hooks so far, I quite like it. I like that I've got metal hooks that are Tunisian hooks. Very happy. Do you know, it actually feels like Christmas. I can say that because, to be honest, I've been in autumn for, I don't know, since the middle of August in my head. There we are, let's see. It's not a bad colour, is it? Okay, so happy about that. Let's have a quick go of the chenille, shall we? Use the blue one, will we? Look at that colour, it's amazing, isn't it? And I'll tell you something else that I like about this pack that the big hook set came in is, just before we start, is that I can actually put all my crochet paraphernalia in it. So any wee space holders or even the other hooks or whatever, I can just put them in this pack. Or even my original hook. Do you remember my original hook? You know, the one that my mum gave me when I was 10? See that colour a bit better now the light's on. It's a very dark brown. Right, let's have a quick shot, will we? I've never worked with chenille before. I have no idea what that's going to be like. It might not work, you know, it might be too thick. But let's have a go. So do I have a hook big enough for this? Oh my gosh. It's like trying to crochet with a snake. That's what it's. How am I meant to make anything out of this? Wow. I think it would take me 15 minutes to make a dress out of this. Oh, that's quite weird. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's really cosy, but I don't know. Have you ever tried crocheting a snake? I'll start it again. Honestly, that I can see this is going to rip my knitting. I can't even get it off the hook. What is going on here? Oh, let's try the gold hook. Big one, just for a laugh. Look at the size of this hook, honestly. That's actually a bit better, you know. Wow. Okay, that'll do for starters, right? Anyway, I don't want this video to go on too long. You have to let me know if you've tried this, if you worked with chenille before. Is it always like this? You could crochet a sofa with it. Right, let's have a wee look at how this has gone. Wow. Can you see that? So I'll tell you what it is definitely though, is really soft and cosy. I don't know. Anyway, on that note, I think I'll go and get a hot chocolate. Anyway, Anyway, let's have another look at today's haul. I've been very pleased with these and the whole pack, I have to say. I like these as well. I think they're a genius idea. And I'm also loving, that's much better lighting, isn't it? You can see it now. Espresso coloured chenille. Let's have another look at this actually. Look at that. I don't know how I'm going to go on with that, you know. But anyway, and we have this yarn as well. I love that yarn. It's like Christmas has come early. Anyway, see you in the next vlog. Bye for now. I'm just making a wee jumper while I'm waiting on my new hooks.